Hello. So I've been a little worried about the way things have been going lately. Oh, my name's Miles J, by the way. Things have been shaking. You could say I'm shook, quite literally. I just want to make a little tutorial for whoever is my corpse caregiver or makeup artist or whomever about how I want to look when I die. I have a specific look in mind. Like, do not dress me in a tuxedo. Like, yeah, we are 100% fighting. I am coming out and haunting you on sight. The minute a bow tie comes near my neck, like, it's over. It's done. Period. I mean, first of all, if there's a way to like shave off zits while I'm dead, I forget what they call it when you die, like al dente or whatever. My own version of spackle is a little powder, so I'm going to be using some Dermablend and just heavily powdering over these areas. We look crazy, I know. I know. I'm going to take a little bit of Dermablend. Now, I wonder if this works great on corpses. And so I'm just going to place a little bit, a lot right here. And this is a little bit red on me, so it works really well, or orange I should say, so it works really well at covering my beard. And also it's Dermablend. Like, this stuff covers everything. Like, you see how bright orange that is? Now, my personal favorite foundation is the Born This Way foundation. Now, this is a little bit darker than me. Actually, you know what? Let's do the Teint Idole foundation. The Teint Idole foundation in the color, ooh, it may be a little lighter, so let me get my hair out of the way. I have gray hair right now, and I hate it when my foundation gets on my light hair. You guys can use some of this and just pat this, or if you can't use like normal makeup, I don't think you can use normal makeup on dead bodies, but like, just use whatever closest spackle color you have to this, all right? And lather me up. I mean, we're pretty young right now, but you know, anything can happen. But I don't know if anyone else has thought about like how they're gonna die, or like, not even how they're gonna die, but like what they want their will to have in it, or their dying preparations. I think it's just a good thing to have. Just in case, you know, a lot of people say it's like bad luck to like, or you're jinxing it, you know, if you talk about it too early or something like that. And I just think the one thing in life that is absolutely guaranteed is death. Like, you gonna die someday. Like, you're not gonna be here forever. So might as well prepare for it ahead of time, especially if you're young, because that's like the most tragic time to die, honestly, when nobody expects you will. So it's better to have a plan than just to unexpectedly die and then everyone's like, okay, what are we doing? How are we gonna... That's why we're creating this makeup look today. I would like to be embalmed like a mummy. I very much want the Ramses fantasy, somewhere where my body and remains can be preserved over a long parallelically time, so that way I can reanimate once humanity restarts again. Fill me up with like embalming liquid or whatever, like to preserve the organs, or put my organs in jars. That'd be cute, actually. I love an organ in a jar moment. I mean, if we have time, if we have money, if that's legal. If it's not legal, move my body to a different state, because at least the funeral costs will be cheaper, because we'll just do it right there as you're embalming me. Obviously, buried in full face, wigs, makeup, jewelry. I think I'm done with foundation now. I keep going over it because my skin is so bad right now. That's as good as it's gonna get. So let's just leave it there. I'm gonna take my Natasha Denona concealer. Thanks, Amy, for this. I'm gonna just use this on my under eye. This is in the color 18WY, warm yellow. So I just put this all over heavily, and then you blend it, okay? And I mean blend. So I blend on the chin first, because I really don't need that much on there. I really don't need that huge glowing chin effect. We gonna take this back down a little bit. And then on the forehead, bring it down the nose just a little bit. Wow, this is drying like really fast. Under eye. Oh yeah, what? Why is this not working with my sponge, y'all? Like, y'all see me trying to blend this, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all, why isn't it moving? Okay, and I'm reverse contouring my nose. You guys see that? Morticians, catch this, okay? This is a secret magic trick to snatching my nose Don't do anything to my nostrils. I swear to God. It's so hard to blend. Oh my God. So I'm gonna use what's left in my Tarte Shape Tape foundation to try and like bring some moisture back into my under eye. Oh, that looks and feels so much better. I know we as the blacks don't like Tarte Shape Tape, but it's the only concealer that fits me, okay? So we just ushered in a new era of moisture. Let's just go ahead and set with our Fenty Beauty powder. I'm sure y'all set right. Y'all use some kind of talc powder. Just use my Fenty Beauty, but don't use my beauty sponge because I'm sure it's gonna look crazy. Because my skin not gonna adhere to it correctly. But if you do have to use this beauty sponge, use it on my mustache. So that way it covers my texture. Like, makes it nice and smooth up there, okay? And a little on my chin. And then I use what's left to go back and go up. Just a light layer on my under eye. That way I'm not crispifying my already crispy, kind of crispy concealer. So I have this little, it's very, very wet. It's called Laura Geller Illuminating Drops. These are basically like Cover FX drops. I'm just gonna put this a little bit on my hands and I'm gonna blend it with my fingers. So I'm just gonna rub it in like that. Ooh, yes. And I'm just gonna place this like right here. Hopefully I don't look too crazy. Down my nose and on my, wherever that's called. Ooh, and I meant to put a little on my chin, but whatever, we can repowder on top of it on my jawline. And now I'm gonna go back in with my Fenty Beauty. Just a little bit, okay? And do powder on top of that. I'm gonna do a little reverse contour with the powder. And now I'm just gonna go in with a nice powder brush and powder everything else. Just blend it. Yes, blending. Then I'm gonna spray myself down with the Dewy Set from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, so here's how I want y'all to draw my brows. Just start at the top, okay? And like a nice harsh top, okay? Straight, thick. I like to keep the bottoms kind of untouched, so it looks like the hair is naturally growing, which it kind of is up until a certain point. I like to go a little bit above and over like that. I like a nice little arch. Brings up my face. And pencil is obviously the easiest way to go for this. And then I just draw in the rest of the hairs. Use a little brow gel on me or Elmer's glue, some spray paint, some clear spray paint. If you can, use a little bit of some base. I'm using P. Louise because, you know, I have a lot of it. So might as well use it up. This is where the magic happens. Blend with my fingers just a little bit. I'm gonna just spread this to my interquarter, and then I just blend the rest of this out with my finger. I know I might be dead, girl, but we still out here, okay? You better be using gloves. If we don't have embalming fluid, we could just get some resin. I saw this one video on Twitter with this girl who has glitter resin, so we could just get that, and y'all can just put me in a tub, a big tub, and you could just pour in some of that glitter resin and just let it harden overnight. My next step is I like to contour. I use the True Complexion palette. This palette has actually become one of my favorites. It's like this color is like the only color that acts as like somewhat of a bronzer on me. It gives me that cut without like it being super dark or super harsh. And a little bit under my nose. And that's about it on that. Now it's time for the fun part, the eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow, it's super simple. We're going to be using my most expensive palettes, my Patty McGrath palettes, okay? So many colors. I'm just going to use this and I'm going to pack it into the outer corner. This is very natural, beautiful brown on me. Like, y'all see that? Ugh, I want to look nice and soft when I'm in that embalming fluid slash that resin, that glitter resin, y'all. Like, before I made this video, I was like, ooh, it would be such a statement if I was like put up in an art museum, okay? Maybe if you like cut off the back of me and showed like my rotten insides. It could be like a statement piece on like how we're all trying to be beautiful on the outside, but we just rotting on the inside. I'm just gonna take a little bit more on the bottom. And I want you to take a pink. It doesn't matter if it doesn't have to be this pink, but it's a nice pink. It's kind of shimmery and very vivid. And I'm gonna take this And I'm gonna blend it right on top of the brown that I just used, you know, to create like a beautiful flared out brown effect. It's just gonna blend, hopefully. Blending on the bottom, just on that outer third. I'm gonna go back into that brown and I'm gonna put her back because we lost her and I want some of that warmth back in there. I'm gonna put that back in there. Why not go into this little mauve right here, this dark mauve, and put this on the outer V. Go back into my primer and do a little cut crease action. This color is calling to me. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna use a little bit of that color on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna use my golds. And we're gonna merge those two colors somehow. I'm gonna figure it out. Look how vibrant this gold is though, like, yes. I'm gonna put a little bit of this color right in the center, blending it with the gold. Nice, pretty pinky peach or whatever. Okay. Oh, okay, all right. Got it. And I'm gonna use that same color under my brow. Right up here, blend that in with my highlight. I want it nice and bright under my under eye. So I'm gonna use this eye color shadow stick from Mally. I've never really heard of her. I got this at DragCon, but if you have something similar, like no, you know, eyeshadow pencil or something like that, please underline my eye, make it nice and bright, like shimmery and shit like that. Like I want that full kita effect, okay? I want it on my water. Well, my eyes are gonna be closed, huh? But I mean, still, you'll be able to see it. Like, I want that egg yolk sal, that cutesy wootsy effect. Like, I'm just sleeping. Now it's time for liner. So I have a special way I like to line my eyes. So pay attention, mortician. So I'm gonna need a mirror. Thanks to Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, sponsor. I'm going like this, and I'm gonna look forward. Okay, this is important because I got double lids. Draw this right at the tip of my double lid, okay, and extend it up like that. So it's gonna look crazy when I close my eyes. It's gonna look a little crooked. Well, I mean, I guess you should just draw it normal since my eyes gonna be closed anyway. My eyes are definitely not gonna be open because they're gonna be rotting. I'm just gonna do my eyes in the way I normally do it at home. But yeah, when my eye closed, you know, make sure it's like shloop, shloop, okay? Shloop, shloop, okay? I'm using this really chunky thing called Hourglass, which, you know, is so ironic because the time you have left is measured in the hourglass, and the time you have left, it looks like there's a little bit of sand left in that hourglass. So I love my lower lashes to be coated. If you can't coat my lower lashes, please put individual ones on. Don't put them all the way in the corner, okay? Just on the outside. Like, I almost don't even need lashes, but I totally do. So please put lashes on me, okay? Cream Shop, I think they're 305s or something like that. Or 503s. They look like this. Kind of flare out a little bit. They give me that cutesy kawaii effect without being like too much. It's just enough. It's not like I'm a full-on Gyaru Harajuku girl, but I'm also not one, okay? While that lash glue is getting tacky, I'm gonna use a little bit of my Oh Honey palette, okay? I'm gonna use this gorgeous pink up in here. It's nice and bright. And I'll place that on my cheeks, getting that Igari effect, okay? Y'all know I love myself some Igari makeup. Now, I don't know if this is gonna make me look inflamed. I mean, check and see first, okay? Do a little test on one eye, and if it looks crazy, do it on the other one, and then like spackle it over so that way I don't look super uneven. I'm gonna make the most sickening body you have ever seen, okay? They're gonna be like, oh my God, that body is so cute. Like, oh my God, who did the body's makeup? Y'all see what I'm trying to do? So I'm putting it right there. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Now my whole eyeliner's all fucked up. Ugh. Fresh tweezers. I figured out why it looks so blurry is because this phone has two cameras. So, yeah, this is the other camera. Ooh, that line on my forehead. But can y'all see that? Like, my under eye does look a little crispy. Take my highlight from Anastasia Baby Huge. It's going to interact so nicely with the spackle. It just sits on top of the skin. I don't really like it to blend in. I like it to sit on top, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out because this is a little bit too intense. Yes, a little. Well, ooh, I forgot to put some right there on my Cupid's bowl. My old mirror used to be so dim, girl, so I always used to have to do my makeup in this dim yellow ass lighting and then check it in my real mirror and in natural daylight just to see like what I actually look like. So stressful. But now I got this good ass mirror, okay? I can really see myself for who I truly am, which is a crispy kawaii bitch. So I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty, okay? Yes, we are going to be using Fenty Beauty in the afterlife, Fenty. So this is one of my favorite colors. This is called Unveil. Unveil. So it's like a gorgeous nude on me. Use a little bit of this. It starts out really wet, okay? And then it dries down. Yeah, you heard me. It is a liquid lipstick. This applicator is a little weird though. Yeah, I'm trying to overline a little bit with it, but it's a little hard to control. Not finished yet, girls. Sugar Pill. Talk to You Never is really pretty. This is a gloss. So I'm gonna save her. So I'm gonna use this pretty Caucasian nude called Next. Thank you. Next. Like y'all see how white that is? It's got glitter reflex in it, so it's gonna look gorgeous with this gloss. We'll wait for this to dry just a little bit. I mean, I guess if you can't shave off my zits, like with a cheese grater or whatever, just use some eyeliner and cover it with that. I have so many zits, girl. It's really not funny. So not a joke. I'm so tired. So tired of being ugly. 26 fucking years old. I thought I was gonna be over zits by now. Now I'm gonna use TQIN. Talk to you never. The center of the mouth. Oh my gosh, yes. This is a really pretty gloss from Sugar Pill. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend it out with another gloss. And this is from Buxom. This is like my perfect nude shade. It's very creamy, like very gorgeous, very warm. And this is gonna plump my lips. Hopefully it won't dissolve them in rigor mortis. I don't know, stuff these bitches if you have to, okay? Make these lips look fucking plump, bitch. Try not to get rid of the ridges in my mouth, because then they're gonna know something's up. But like, just make sure these hoes is nice and plump and overline with the gloss just a little bit. I think we are done. I think my wig is set too, so let me take this off, see what it looks like, and we can adjust accordingly. Okay, nothing's popping up. That's a good sign. Isn't that cute? Like, and if you can, like, give me a little titty action. And since you're already gonna be sucking out my intestines, snatch in my fucking waist. I don't care what you have to do. Snatch it in. Put me in a fucking corset or something. Okay, since I'm not gonna be having anything in there anyway, corset me the fuck down. Okay. Ooh. I don't need any hip pads or nothing like that. It's fine. We're not doing fucking drag, okay? Yeah, put me down to that and put me in a nice, cute schoolgirl skirt. Actually, you know what? Let me just wear it. This skirt is really tight on me. When I don't have organs, it should be fine. Should be able to just zip this right on up if you cinch me right, okay? And if you didn't cinch me right, this will cinch me right in to where I need to be. You can cinch me a little bit tighter. Unless, you know, cinching it too tight is going to give me like gout and like I'll explode or something. But the resin and the embalming fluid should stop that, right? Like, you better have me greasy, shiny, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of this cocoa butter Vaseline on my knees and my shins, okay? The glitter resin should honestly take care of the rest. Put it on my joints and shit like that. I have a little bit of Anastasia body shimmer oil. I love this stuff. Makes me, smells bomb. Makes me feel so gorgeous and beautiful. Put this all over. Just rub that in on my décolleté, or my armleté, and my oblité, and my legleté. Okay. My shoe, I want these. They're really cute. And they're comfortable. So even in death, I'll be stunting on you hoes. My nails are on. Looking cute and gorgeous. These are my favorite earrings, and this is the only gold necklace that is delicate that I have right now. I definitely want to take this with me on the journey so we can have a good time. So, hello? Are you there? Are you okay? It's okay if there's a little peach fuzz on my legs. I don't mind. Just none on my face, okay? None on the chin. Shave my chin. Do what you can, okay? Please, because I'm not going to be out here. I don't want to be out here with a hairy chin with like makeup over on top of it, okay? Like stubble, like it's just not going to work out. You know, so shave that shit. Laser that shit, burn that shit off. Whatever you have to do. I can have hair in any other place. I'm fine, okay? Just not on my face. Not on my face. Not the face. Yeah, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm going to talk to you guys all later, maybe. See you.